Hey, once again, everybody, this is First Warn Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Brad Panovich here in Charlotte, North Carolina. You're taking a live look at my Google Plus page, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about social media and weather because I get this question a lot. It's kind of a heated debate, and I was on Weather Brains on Monday night where we started talking about social media and weather. I did a Google Plus hangout with AccuWeather on Monday about this. So I started thinking about this more and more, and not that I'm any expert on this, but I use social media quite a bit to get weather information out. And today's topic was really about Facebook and Google Plus. And I came across several articles today, and maybe many of you have read them already, about Facebook and Mark Cuban's big blow up with the brand pages. And many of you that are meteorologists or have brand or fan pages run into this. You post a lot of content, and Facebook basically is only letting about 10 to 15% of your likes or your audience on Facebook see that post. They used to be 100%. Now it's about 10 to 15%. So I came across an article from Read Write Social, very good article about the model that Facebook is using and how it's really basically pissing off brand pages and companies. Mark Cuban being the biggest voice of all of them. He's very outspoken, but he hits on some very good points in his blog post recently about the issue. But what I came across here was something interesting about Google Plus, and I'm a big fan of Google Plus. I know a lot of you are, they're down on Google Plus. Nobody's on there. It's a ghost town, which is complete garbage, to be honest with you. And I'll tell you why. But there was a good thing brought up in here about Google Plus and how it's probably going to benefit greatly from the downfall of Facebook. If you post up on Facebook and you spend all this time building up a huge audience and no one is seeing that, what is the point of being on Facebook? Google Plus lets you control who sees your stuff. Google doesn't do it. Facebook is doing that to you right now. They're basically throttling your posts. So one of the interesting things in experiments, I want to show you why I think Google Plus is probably where you should start posting more weather stuff, is search. And this is the thing I don't think people get who complain about Google Plus being a ghost town and nobody there. You got to quit thinking about your immediate circle of friends. As a meteorologist, your goal is not to just give the weather to your friends or the small group of people that know you. You are trying to reach people that don't know you or don't watch you or possibly don't even know who you are. So on Facebook, you are limited to the people that already know you. It's not a public post unless they like your page, they subscribe to it, or they friend you. On Google Plus, it's public. It's like Twitter. Anybody can search for your information. And if you're searching for information, well, the first place you should look is probably Google. It's the #1 search engine out there. So I'm going to do a quick experiment. This is the Google search page. I'm going to type in North Carolina weather. And this would be a common thing that people would do that probably are searching for North Carolina weather. So the first thing you see, and I'll do the search, on the first page of search results, weather.com, obviously very big. Weather.com, the Weather Underground, the Weather Underground again, WRAL, a TV station. But looky here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 search results down, there's a post from some guy named Brad Panovich on Google Plus. I search on that, and voila, you're at Brad Panovich's Google Plus page. Okay, let's go back for a second. Let's look at that first page of search results for North Carolina weather. Somebody show me where the Facebook post is that you made about weather. I'm not seeing it on the first page. Let's go to the next page. I'm still not seeing any Facebook post here. I'm seeing a lot of station pages. I'm seeing a lot of Wikipedia. I'm seeing climate stuff. Let's go back to the first page of page, which basically everybody looks at the first page. I actually see two Google Plus posts here. I see one from my good friend Tim over in Asheville. He's got a Google Plus account, and he posts about the weather too. So lo and behold, when you go to Google and search something, Google Plus posts show up there. Okay, this makes your weather information public. It allows for people to search. Now on Facebook, I go to my Facebook page. Let's go up here and search North Carolina weather. It's not working. I'm basically searching for people in North Carolina. Well, let's go back to my Google Plus page. At the top, there's a nice search bar. Basically looks very much like Google search. So let's search North Carolina weather. We'll do a quick little search here, and lo and behold, we have information about North Carolina weather. There's my friend Matthew East. Hey, there's a post from Brad Panners. So basically on Google Plus, because they are a search engine, the #1 search engine, which by the way, the #2 search engine is YouTube, which is also owned by Google. When you search for weather information, if you are posting on Google Plus, guess what happens? Your weather information shows up in search results. That does not happen on Facebook. While Facebook is great for us to kind of hang out and talk, if only 10 to 15% of your likes on my page, which I have a good following, but not as big as some people, it frustrates me to all ends that maybe only 100 to 150 people are going to see a post I make about a nor'easter developing next week. So I'm just going to give you a little hint here in the future. I'm going to agree with this blog post about how in the future I believe Google Plus is probably going to take over from Facebook, and the reason why, you can read more on this blog post about the business models. Google Plus does not advertise on their Google pages, so when you're in here, you'll see an occasional advertisement, but not very many. It's a very clean interface. It's all about the user experience. What they're doing and how they're making money on Google Plus is they're basically using data that you have on your account. Basically, if I search for dishwashers or cars, they're using that to enhance Google search results. So Google is making their money not by selling ads on Google Plus, they're making their money by increasing the relevancy of searches on the Google search engine, which then they can charge advertisers and basically businesses more money to get their ads and their results in the Google search results. So it's a lot less intrusive than what Facebook is doing. Facebook has got a big problem. This 10 to 15% issue is already a problem for many of us in the weather business. When we post tornado warnings, and we know that of our likes, I have 10,297 likes, that only 100 to maybe 200 people are going to see that in their news feed. That's a huge problem. If I go to Google Plus and put that tornado warning in here right now, I have about 3,000 or 3,500 people in my circle. That's irrelevant, because guess what? That goes into the search engine, so anybody who wants to view that on Google Plus can view it, and if anybody searched tornado warning North Carolina on Google, they're going to see my post. So I'm just going to put this in your ear. Think about it. I don't think Google Plus is not going to take off tomorrow. All your friends aren't going to come here. That's the biggest thing about Google Plus I could tell you. Please do not think it's Facebook. It's not. And for us in the TV business, we don't want to go where people already know us. We want to go where people don't know us and where they're going to have their first experience with us. Facebook is so limited to such a closed circle of friends. I hate to say circle because that's what they use on Google Plus, but it really is. It's only limited to the people that already know you. On Google, you find new things and new people. And one of the things I tell people on Google Plus is, don't come over here and try to find your friends. It's great to find them, but do searches. Search for topics. Search weather on Google Plus, and you'll find all of these people that are talking about weather. Start following these people. Interact with these posts on weather. You can search by topic and interest on here. So it's very easy to just go on Google Plus and search by stuff you like. Do you like food? Do you like cars? Search that and look for stuff to follow. Don't come over here looking for friends right away. That's not the way this works. You come over to Google Plus to look for interest and similar things that you are into, and you find people that you don't know, but that happen to like weather, or happen to like running, or happen to like photography. I have tons of circles of people that I don't even know, but they have similar interests to me. I have a photography circle in here that is phenomenal. All these people that take pictures, and I love going to my photography circle and seeing all these amazing pictures that then I can share on Facebook and Twitter. So that's my rant for today on Google Plus and Facebook. Please don't poo-poo Google Plus, because you may end up coming around to my way of thinking. And if you're a meteorologist, I highly recommend you start posting information on Google Plus. And don't think about the people that are over there. Think about the people that are using Google to search for weather information. That means your stuff comes up in search results. I'm on the first page of North Carolina weather on Google. My face, my mug, right there. So just remember that. Most people search for information on the web by going to Google. So just remember that when you're posting weather information online. And as a TV station, I would start posting my articles, my blog posts, because then they become all searchable items in that great big search engine we like to call Google.